Come on.
How do you see motherhood?
So how do you step into a relationship with an individual? What are you stepping into? Is it a relationship or is it a sinking ship?
Jeez. It's a
Because if you haven't had those conversations,
yeah.
how?
And
this is what I'm saying
yeah.
about, bro, think about the level of insanity for us to step into these places with these women not knowing this stuff.
Yeah. And my thing is, like, based on what you were saying before about, like, the idea of the relationship, would you ever win one? I would say yes and no, because actually I needed to be in a relationship with myself as well as stepping into a relationship with this individual who's got a relationship with themselves. But the next, like, my thing is you have to have a relationship with yourself where it's healthy and you're able to have exploratory conversations and unpack some things together. Like, for me, I'm not afraid of unpacking, actually. I actually enjoy it. Because it means on the other side of that uncomfortability is the growth. Do you get what I'm saying? But when we consciously speak, I think people, men and women, basically, they will see an individual and they'll create what the future looks like for that individual. So women might say, yeah, he's got the potential to be my baby father. A man might say, I just want to sleep with her. Or he might say, actually, she's got the qualities where I'd wifey her, whatever. But when you dig, it's like,
And it's only when
yeah,
you
because
dig.
it's the picture that you paint, right?
Yeah,
You're always going to give your best version for when people first encounter you. But actually, and more time when you like, I've had this issue growing up where I want to go deep straight away, and it gets projected to me. Oh, why are you always trying to go like use game, or why are you trying to go deep? Like, it's not that time. I'm like, oh, okay, so when is the time? Because we never have those conversations. But yeah, for me, I realized that boundaries is massive. Like, so big for me that I think they need to teach it in schools. Like, it should be foundational. I've learned, big up Maxine, but Maxine, who I've done work with on my boundaries even more recently, has a thing called the 7 stages of boundaries, where you look at like how you communicate your boundaries with kindness, how there's consequences with kindness as well, how there's safety, like there's all these different things, experiences, but we never really know how to communicate our boundaries because we don't learn about it. About like, what are our boundaries?
100%.
Why do we set them? To keep ourselves and others safe. Okay, so who's safe out here?
Yeah.
None of us.
100%.
Okay, why are we not safe? Cool, let's explore that. Okay, based on us being unsafe as a people or a duo or whatever it is, and our experiences that reinforce that level of unsafety, how can we create a container within our space to feel safe, emotionally, physically, and how do you hold a man when he's struggling, and how can I hold a woman when you're struggling? Like, what's the things we can do to hold each other in our uncomfortability? Because projection's not going to work.
No.
It might be you might be able to get away with it every now and then, but if you start saying, I hate you because you never support me, and the man feels he is supporting you, then you start getting into murky ground, or vice versa. If a man's like, you never support me, man, just because I'm a man, and the woman's seeing it like, but I cook for you every day, I make you packed lunch, and he's like, but I don't want that, and she's like, what? But that's my way of showing my love. Again, if you're not figuring out and in order to have those conversations, you've got to have someone who has a conscious relationship with self,
100%.
knowing that they have wounds that they might need to be healing. And for me, if you can talk to me about those wounds first, I can make a decision whether I'm willing to step into that space and those wounds with you, or step back and be like.
And that's how it should be. I think that's how it should be.